entry of William Kabogo into the Nairobi gubernatorial race is complicating the equation and the matrix for President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. Because from all indications, William Kabogo is either under pressure from his supporters to contest in Nairobi, or William Kabogo himself is laying an elaborate strategy to win the seat, because his name is emerging as someone who is likely to succeed Governor Mike Sonko. Remember, we must go for an election in Nairobi in the next 60 days, which means the time is just too short. But the other truth which we must confess is that there is no way President Uhuru Kenyatta, there is no way Raila Odinga would have allowed Mike Sonko to be impeached without a clear plan on how they were going to deal with the aftermath. Because Mike Sonko is not a pushover. And again, the two gentlemen are facing a re-energized William Samoei Ruto. So the entry of William Kabogo is complicating the equation. Whether William Kabogo is going to join William Samoei Ruto is still going to complicate the equation for Raila and Uhuru. And even whether Kabogo will decide to join Jubilee Party and contest via Jubilee Party, it will still complicate the equation. I want us to be very brief today. But before we go into all this, if you're watching this video for the first time, I just want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Why do I strongly believe that William Kabogo and his entry into the Nairobi gubernatorial seat is complicating the equation for Raila Odinga and for President Uhuru Kenyatta? Why am I saying so? I want you to listen to William Kabogo making a statement a year ago in Molo, Nakuru County, where he made the first public appearance with William Samoei Ruto after his defeat.
Kama jana nimepiga magoti, juzi asubuhi nimepiga magoti, nikaomba sana ile pesa Raila alisema itapatikana huko China, nikaomba isipatikane. Mheshimiwa Naibu wa Rais, nilikwambia miaka mitatu imepita, usingojee kiti ati kwa sababu uliambiwa tafuta. Urutanguo ni gwithamba. Tafuta kiti itapatikana ukitafuta. Ukikosa kupatikana, ikikosa kutafuta, ndugu yangu, jipange. Na nikwambie njia rahisi ni kuona jeshi tigenu. Hawa jamaa hawana raha. Hawa vijana unaona hapa wamekaa hawana raha, mfuko iko kando, iko haina kitu. Tukipata kitu ya kuwekea hawa mifuko ikuwe sawa, tudhieta mno. Mimi nakwambia haki ya Mungu, hata afadhali wakose reli na wapate chakula. Sasa mtu tumbo bure unamuuliza nini? Hata mwingine anauliza Kabogo iko hapa, kwani wewe ulikuwa unataka niende wapi? Kuna siku rais ameniambia ati haungi mkono, na kama anataka kusema siaseme na mapema, atangoja nini? Aseme na mapema. Kiti inapeanwa na Wanjiku, itaiheana kwa Wanjiku.
So why is he complicating the equation? In my view, 4 reasons or 5. Number 1, William Kabogo is an experienced political player in this country, and that should worry President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. Let me take you through his experience in politics, his political journey, so that you can understand why these two gentlemen should be worried, the brothers. William Kabogo first made a name for himself during the 2002 general election. For those who follow the politics in this country very closely, in 2002, President Uhuru Kenyatta was the KANU presidential candidate. So William Kabogo joined KANU in 2002 and contested to be the member of parliament for Juja. He participated in the KANU nominations And he was defeated by Stephen Ndichu as his own politician. That was in 2002, during the KANU nominations. But after he was defeated, William Kabogo then decided to join a very small party. For those who remember, there was this party called Sisi kwa Sisi. So he joined that party. And during the general election, he emerged the winner. He defeated Stephen Ndichu. That was in 2002. Then in 2007, he opted to defend his seat. Remember 2007, now Uhuru was not a presidential candidate. Kibaki was the president and Uhuru was not supporting President Uhuru, was not supporting President Mwai Kibaki. So he contested, but he was defeated by George Thuo. You all remember George Thuo. That was in 2007. After he was defeated by George Thuo, he went to court and challenged the victory of George Thuo. Then the courts nullified the election of George Thuo. And by the way, that's what marked the end of George Thuo. For those who remember, George Thuo was one of the witnesses at ICC. He was one of the billionaires, city hopper guy from that region. So in that by-election, Kabogo defeated him overwhelmingly, proving that indeed he was rigged out. But George Thuo, being a witness at ICC, he was eliminated because all witnesses were eliminated. But now he was eliminated from outside. He was now not a member of parliament. That was in 2007. Again, remember in 2002, this guy was defeated in KANU nominations, contested on another party, he won. Again, now in 2007, he contested, was defeated, petitioned, then won. So I hope you're understanding the experience he has. Then in 2013, William Kabogo decided to contest for the Kiambu gubernatorial seat. He won easily. Then in 2017, he wanted to defend his seat. But Jubilee had a different idea. And if you ask Kabogo up to now, he strongly believes that he was actually rigged out by none other than William Samoei Ruto. That's the truth. So he lost to a man he ought not to have lost his seat to, Ferdinand Waitito.
Mkinifukuza, I will go home with my head straight. Sitaenda nikifikiria mambo yao. Pesa imekosekana nyumbani na wapi. This is a very difficult job. And I am serious about this job. Mimi nitatoboa. Wangapi wanaamini? Sasa hii story nyingine yote mnaletewa hapa, jamaa sijui ametoka wapi, anataka kuchukua kitu. Ana haja na pesa. Ako na haja na nini?
Then he decided not to challenge that, because he knew Uhuru and Ruto were in power, and it was not going to be possible for him to win through court process. So from that experience, now bringing him to challenge, let's say challenge Peter Kenneth, Dennis Waweru, who else will be running in Jubilee or ODM ticket? I don't see any. Those two, Peter Kenneth and Dennis Waweru. He can overrun those guys very fast because of that experience. And even if Uhuru and Raila were to agree on Peter Kenneth, and then he decides to support William Ruto's side, Tanga, he contests as the main guy, Tanga guy, with the support of former governor, then he can still easily win. So he has that experience. Number two, his development record in Kiambu. When he was defeated, Waititu came. Within no time, Waititu was dragged to court and kicked out. Then people realized that kumbe, Kabogo was a better governor. He managed to develop that level 5 hospital very easily. At least there are projects which can be attributed to him when he was the governor. And because the people of Nairobi are not used to development, Kidero failed them, Sonko failed them. Of course, now there's Badi. They strongly believe that someone like Kabogo can perform better than Kidero and can perform better than Sonko based on his development record in Kiambu. So it's posing a challenge. Because of that, people of Nairobi, if you were to give them William Kabogo, I don't think they'll have problems electing William Kabogo. Number three is the resources. William Kabogo is one of the wealthy guys from the larger Mount Kenya region. That's the honesty. So he can bankroll his own campaign when he decides to run. And I'm sure even friends, he has friends who can help him bankroll that campaign. That's the major advantage he has over the rest. But you can't rule out Peter Kenneth also has money. Dennis Waweru is also loaded. So it will be a game of numbers. But the fact that he has his resources, he can mount a serious gubernatorial contest in Nairobi, proves that he has resources. In fact, I was reading a post by, was it Dikembe December, where he was asking whether we still have a Luo in Nairobi who can actually mount a gubernatorial contest in Nairobi. But William Kabogo has that money. Number four is the Central Kenya succession politics. Take this to the bank. Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga are crafting 2022 succession politics, which means one thing, that they're also planning or plotting on who should succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta in the larger Mount Kenya region. Those are the realities of life. Assuming Kabogo comes to Nairobi and succeed in winning, do you think he will be out of equation? So he will change the matrix in so many ways. If he will come to Nairobi and succeed, then I'm sure William Kabogo will definitely and automatically become the preferred presidential candidate or successor to President Uhuru Kenyatta in the larger Mount Kenya region. And lastly, the respect. Kabogo commands a lot of respect among Kenyans. That's something I know most people don't know. But most Kenyans view Kabogo as a refined guy. He's not in the league and the category of Waititu. He's not in the league and the category of Sonko. Kenyans views William Kabogo as a refined guy. And because of that, many Kenyans will not have a problem with William Kabogo running for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. But his entry into that race has complicated the equation for two gentlemen, Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta. And it will be worse if this guy will decide to side with William Ruto's camp. I don't know what to think, but those are purely my thoughts. Because the video I did about the potential gubernatorial candidates, I forgot about this guy. But from yesterday, his name is being mentioned everywhere, that Kabogo is likely to succeed Mike Sonko. Let me hear your thoughts on this matter. Thank you guys, and please, I want to thank you guys so much for your support on this channel. It has been an amazing year. I can't really just say how you guys have been supportive to the channel. Those who subscribe, those who drop their comments, those who like, basically we call them the gang. Every time I make a post, I'm sure certain individuals, and I just don't know how I can mention all their names, who are always there. Sometimes I even wonder, because hata nikipost usiku wako, nikipost asubuhi wako, nikipost sangapi. So I've been asking myself, where are these guys always? Ama time yao na yangu zinaambatana. Thank you guys, and I'll be in Mombasa for the holidays. So for those who are in Mombasa, I think we could have tea. Bye-bye.